Okay, so let's talk precious metals once again, with gold hitting a new record high. Vancouver-based Sierra Madre announced the acquisition of a Mexican mine in 2023 and commenced full capacity operations this year. The company is launching an expansion plan that will unfold over the next few years. Let's get more from Alex Langer, President and CEO at Sierra Madre Gold and Silver. Alex, thanks very much indeed for joining us. Give us just an idea in gold equivalent ounces what your production is right now, roughly, ballpark, if you have it.
Yeah, well, it's quite small. We kind of consider ourselves silver mine for the time being. So at the current run rate, we're about 800,000 ounces of silver, 8 million ounces of silver on an annual basis.
Right, 8 million ounces. So
800,000. Sorry, 800.
Sorry, 800,000 of silver. So your revenue is pretty small. I'm looking at Beacon. They're putting your revenue this year at about less than $30 million. Does that sound like it's in the ballpark?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, it's a small plant right now. It's only 500 tons per day. But as you mentioned earlier, the plan is to actually triple capacity within the next 24 months. So that'll really get us going. And it's a staged capacity build. So we'll get up to about 800 tons per day by the middle of next year, followed by 1,500 tons per day in about 24 months.
Let's have a look at your stock. It's SM, and obviously it's fun being a gold or precious metal CEO these days. You're popular.
Yeah, it's gone really, really well. It's one of the things we can't control as a miner is the price of silver and gold, and both of them has really ran up here the last little while. So it's quite exciting. You know, profits are being made. A lot of investment we're seeing coming to the market. We raised $19.5 million just a month and a half ago, and that was led by Franklin Templeton out of the U.S. We also had Eric Sprott come in, commodity capital, and also management. So it's really taken a turn here for the last little while. I haven't seen such busy capital markets, at least within the junior space, over a summer period in a number of years.
And Eric Sprott, well known, of course, as a mining investor. Can you give us a ballpark? What percent of the company would he own?
Yeah, he came in for $3 million. He usually comes in for quite a bit more. We still have a really strong management holding and founders. We own well over 20% of the company. So we've always been pretty strategic in terms of our capital raises. It kind of got to the point, I guess a little while ago, where we could really increase throughput and expansion with bringing in capital. You never like dilution, but it's really allowed us to really push the button forward, bringing this capital, triple capacity, and then also go explore the rest of the project as well.
The market cap pretty small at 200 million, and it doesn't look like you've picked up coverage from the big brokers yet. Why is that? Are you just too small to get on their radar?
Yeah, we're still too small. It'll come eventually. Usually what the market wants to see is 2 million ounces a year of silver production. And once that happens, you get a much higher valuation. And with this expansion, that'll allow us to get over that number. So I would expect us to get 1.5 to 1.8 million ounces kind of next year, followed by 2.5 to 3 million ounces of silver production just from La Guitarra alone once expansion is complete.
And silver, of course, has been hitting 14-year highs lately. So give us an idea. How much does it cost for you all in to mine an ounce of silver?
Yeah, right now it's right around 30 US an ounce. That's quite high for us. We're expecting the number to come down pretty aggressively. When we started production, we were using a rental fleet, and the capital that we just raised will allow us to have our own fleet. So we've already purchased a couple of scoop trams, some haulage trucks, half a dozen service vehicles, and that'll bring down our all-in sustaining cost by $3 to $4 an ounce relatively quickly. We're also catching up with development. As I mentioned, commercial production started on January 1st of this year, and it takes a while. With the silver price kind of running, we decided to move into production quicker than we originally planned. It was almost a year and a half quicker than we had originally planned, really because of the price of silver. Once silver hit $24, we were like, oh, it's time to go. So today's prices, we're pretty happy.
What the part of Mexico you're in, is it near other mining operations?
There are a few. We're actually located just outside of Mexico City, so it's an amazing location. We're about a 2.5-hour drive from Mexico City, including traffic, if you can believe that. But there's a very large mine close to us owned by Dawa and Piñoles. It's about a 4,500 ton per day operation, and that's about 4 kilometers away. So it's a paved road. There's about 20,000 people that live within the project boundary. We're on the grid. There's ample water. So in terms of locations, it's pretty special. We're quite lucky.
I guess movie fans will be mad if I don't ask this. The famous 1948 film, The Treasure of the Sierra Madre, and it did have that line, "I don't have to show you any stinking badges." And then Mel Brooks's Blazing Saddles also, he couldn't resist. He put it in his film.
Exactly. Yeah, no, it's a little bit of an homage to that. We are located in the center of the Sierra Madres, and yeah, a really good name. I think it's quite clever, and people seem to like it.
Thanks very much. We better leave it there, Alex. Really appreciate it. Alex Langer, President and CEO of Sierra Madre Gold and Silver.